physiognomy is the study of facial features and their relationship to character. My particular interest is how this manifested historically, both as a way for people to self-consciously manipulate themselves in order to communicate information, and a way that other people used physiognomy to judge the people they were looking at. But in particular, this question of manipulation or self-fashioning becomes fascinating in a variety of media contexts. One of my arguments in the book is that this practice actually dates back to antiquity. There are a number of pseudo-Aristotelian texts about physiognomy as a practice, and it became particularly popular in the 19th century. So I'm interested in how trying to make this practice scientific, or the attempts to take physiognomy and make it fit into a certain set of scientific rubrics, was an attempt to give permission to people to do something they'd always already been doing. I'm going to look at freak shows in the 19th century, thinking about how somehow it became okay for audiences to look at freaks if they were called missing links or Darwinian examples, so human ethnological displays, and how this actually is a really common trajectory playing out up to the 21st century if you call something like Body Worlds an educational experience, and somehow that's very different than calling it an artistic endeavor or a way to look at dead bodies. And so too with basically all the programming on the Learning Channel. If you put John and Kate +8 or Little People Big World on the Learning Channel, called not accidentally the Learning Channel, then somehow it becomes this educational experience. And what I'm interested in is why the discomfort in the first place in looking, and why do we feel the need to discipline it by calling it educational? Ultimately, what physiognomy tells us most about is ourselves rather than the people we're looking at. So it holds up a mirror to our times by telling us what it is we want to find in other people. So if you track the practices of the physiognomists, of the people executing these sets of practices, then I think you can learn a great deal about the cultural context, both in the 19th century and today.